Rent prices in the Bay Area are already overwhelming for many people, and high security deposits can make it impossible for someone to move into a new place.
San Francisco Assemblymember Matt Haney has introduced a bill that would set a maximum for apartment security deposits. KRON 4's Amanda Harry joins us live in the city after talking to Haney about his proposal. Amanda.
The average rent in California has increased substantially over the last year. And in San Francisco specifically, it's one of the highest in the country. Assemblymember Matt Haney says because of this high price tag in rent, it translates over to a high price tag in security deposits.
In San Francisco, the median rent is about $4,000, and under current law, that can mean that potential tenants are being asked to pay over $12,000 just to move in.
That's because under the current state law, security deposits can be 2 times the monthly rent of the unit plus first month's rent. And with rent being so high, Assemblymember Matt Haney says security deposits can often be the biggest barrier when trying to move into a new apartment.
I met a janitor who lived in a 1-bedroom apartment with his wife and 3 kids, and he was trying to get into a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, and he told me that the barrier was not being able to pay the monthly rent, it was being able to pay the security deposit.
This week, Haney introduced a bill that would cap security deposits to 1 month's rent. He's the chair of a new caucus in the Assembly to advocate for renters.
I'm one of just a handful of renters in the state legislature.
Haney says the current security deposits require some people to borrow and go into debt or stay in housing situations that are insufficient or overcrowded. He hopes the new law would change that, and he says it wouldn't hurt landlords.
This doesn't change at all liability for a tenant. So if somebody, totally destroyed an apartment, they're still liable for that.
Haney says a handful of other states have already taken a similar action.
Over 10 states in the country, including New York, Delaware, Alabama even, cap their security deposits at no more than 1 month of rent.
He says this is the first policy the group is introducing, and it's just the start.
Really want to deliver some policy wins to meet the needs of renters.
Haney says tenants make up more than 40% of Californians, but only 3% of the legislature, and policy reflects that. He's hoping this new group can change that. Live in San Francisco, Amanda Harry, KRON 4 News.